Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of That's All Funny. Episode number I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I have this under a different title. I have no idea. This is like 711, I think. And can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah. I can barely hear myself out of my ear. I was like picking at my ear. I had a little pimple in it earlier and it was like bugging me. I was doing that while I was at work on camera. So that was fun. No, it's another day, another episode. I hope everyone's good. I hope all of y'all are winning at your parlays because I put on a parlay for a WNBA game that is at halftime. So I'm gonna see how that does on the second half. And for $10, I mean that's it. I'm very low stakes. Hope I win though. I could buy some hamburger meat or iced coffee. So that would be nice if I did win that. But we'll see. We will see. But yeah, no, I hope everyone's going okay. Same old here. I got a couple of interviews I need to get back to, see if I can get a hold of them, and we will keep the podcast going. Let's check out the news, shall we? Um, I got some news here. This is from Drama Alert on Twitter. United States government accidentally transferred $239 million to the Taliban. The source is Bricks News. I don't know what kind of source that is, but I would definitely believe that the government accidentally, quote unquote, transferred 239 million to the Taliban, which isn't really a lot if you think about it. Like in the space, I mean, it is a lot of money. I'd love to have $239, let alone 239 million. But in the space of like the money they give to like other nations, like the shit they've given to fucking the Ukraine, where it's like billions upon billions, and here's them accidentally transferring 239 million to the Taliban. I don't know how you like have them on your Cash App, and just like fucking send that shit. I don't know. But it's the government. They have everyone's on their payroll. The US government, they have everybody on their payroll, so I could see them doing this and it being found out and them being like, "Okay, and we did. What are you going to do about it?" And we're like, "Oh, that's the government. That's what we got to deal with. Ha ha ha. Land of the free, home of the brave." But it's life, right? I just bought tortillas. I'm probably buy some hamburger meat once the eBay sales uh get transferred into my account so I can survive another weekend until next Friday when I get my first paycheck. And then maybe I can you know start back on getting on those OnlyFans girls radars cuz I miss it. Ooh boy, do I miss those OnlyFans girls. Next on the news, speaking of money, the New York Post reports Shake Shack to shut six Shake Shack to shut six Shake Shack to shut six California locations, including five in L.A., Los Angeles, after state's $20 minimum wage hike. So, yeah, I know this was a big deal because they did this for like fast food restaurants, right? Where minimum wage went up $20 the minimum. And I think this probably happened in a lot of states. I don't know if it just happened in California. It's making a big deal because apparently, obviously, six locations of the same restaurant are being shut down. I don't know if they're all owned by the same entity or you know what I mean? Like, because they could be franchised. So I don't know if Shake Shack just owns all these and they're like, well, fuck, we got to close six of them down. Rich Piana's not fucking driving up here at 5 minutes after we close and ordering a shit ton of burgers. But I don't know. This happens all the time. I could see it happening now with inflation and everyone's ordering like pre-made meals. Everyone's still kind of shopping or Uber eating, and maybe they just weren't doing well. I don't know. I've never eaten at Shake Shack. It must be like a California thing because I've never heard of it. I know we have a shit ton of Whataburgers here. I've never heard of a Whataburger closing. Um, let alone thinking of like In and Out. I've never heard of a In and Out closing. So I don't know. obviously they have competitors, and if their product was actually good, they wouldn't fucking lose. Well, it's Shake Shack, so it's frozen custard fries, cones. I don't know if they have burgers. They must have burgers. There's a burger fucking icon logo, right? They gotta have burgers. They must just suck at their food, you know. But whatever. Speaking of food, uh, but rest in peace to those Shake Shacks. Speaking of food, this is from Dexerto. Pizza Hut launched a pizza box that turns into a table for college moving season, and I think this is adorable. I mean, it's a lot of extra cardboard, but cardboard's recyclable. Where you have if you're sitting on the ground, or if you want your pizza up a little higher, if you're on like a coffee table or a lower table, I like my pizza risen up a little bit, rosen up a little bit, risen up to where it's a little higher than everything else, the condiments and shit. So I like this. This is cute. This is a fun little thing for Pizza Hut to do, and I actually really like Pizza Hut. Um, yeah, I haven't eaten in a while just because it's expensive. If there were some deals, I typically, if I do order pizza, like, for an event, like, if I did have, like, company over and I wanted pizza, it'd probably be Papa John's, or, I don't know, something else. I don't know if it would be Pizza Hut, other than if there was, like, a coupon or, like, a special, just because Pizza Hut is good. I fucking love, like, anytime someone's like, "Oh, we got pizza," I'm like, "Oh, fuck yeah." Like, that shit's good, but it's just, like, out of my budget as far as comparing to taste. Like, I'd rather get Papa John's with all the rewards points, or Little Caesars with the convenience and the price. I'm pretty sure I've talked about it at length about, what pizzas I prefer, and, yeah, Pizza Hut, I mean, it's on my top tier. It's just, budget-wise, I prefer to go Papa John's, Little Caesars. Domino's, it's good. It's alright. I don't think they're really, like, worth it either, as far as the price goes, but, that's all I'm really, like, comparing it to. I'm sure there's other, stuff to compare it to, but that's the those ones I'm really comparing it to, but, anyways, lastly here on the news, and this has to do with video games. This comes from Culture Crave. Ubisoft has asked a bunch of Star Wars Outlaws PS5 players to install an update and restart their saved files from scratch due to game breaking bugs. Quote, if you continue on a prior save, you will unfortunately face issues and progression blockers. And here's going off the fact that players paid $110 plus for early access. Now that's kind of a shitty ordeal, because, like, they're saying, "Oh, you can't load up your information or your saved file from fucking the before day 1 of it coming out, but you had early access that you paid an extra $110 for." Not to mention everyone's, like, lambasting this game for its graphics and not very good gameplay of stealth. Um, I just don't think Star Wars games are worth it. I'm sure there's, like, someone that'll tell me, "Oh, Knights of the Old Republic by BioWare," and yeah, that sounds cool. I'd wanna play that if I, had a PS2, and I don't know. I'm sure if that came out, if that was somewhere there, I'd wanna play it. I'm sure it's available. I just finding excuses because I just don't like Star Wars. But then to pay, like I said, the extra $110 for early access, and then it basically be unable to access now because your game will fucking face issues. You know what I mean? Like, it's not good customer service, and it's just shitty for the people that did pay ahead of time that much extra money to fucking fork over and deal with. But that's your typical Ubisoft shit. That's your typical Star Wars fan, always getting screwed in the ass and in the mouth at all directions, up and down, back and forth. Especially with Ubisoft there too. But that's why you shouldn't paid extra to access it for just 3 days early. You know what I mean? Like, just wait for the game to come out. Like, and then even so, you could even wait another month or two, and the game will fucking probably be on sale. So, just be patient. You don't need to play the fucking game day one. Especially, I don't know. There's other things to do now. There's some games you don't need to play before they come out or on day one. Be patient. That's the motto of today's episode is just to be patient and enjoy life and then wait till games are on sale and then buy them. That'll be that'll be good. You'll get good deals, good deals for pizza, good deals, for the Taliban, good deals for fucking what else was I reporting on? Oh, Shake Shack. No, not good deals for Shake Shack. No, because they're closed. You don't want to fuck with them. But you know, you could buy that Ubisoft game at a fraction of the cost, or get it on Game Pass or whatever other fucking Epic Game Store bullshit. But yeah, I'm just rambling because I just want to fucking enjoy the. I don't know. That's all funny, guys. Right? Thank you for listening to the podcast. That's all funny. There's one anywhere podcast available. That's all funny. Got a podcast called That's All Kid We're talking about wrestling. Check that out. That's all kid. Got a podcast with great mint salad called Areola. Talk about a movie we watch, play a little game. It's fun. She's not a piece of shit. You can check that out anywhere podcasts are available. Just search Tits and Areolas with mint salad, or W/mint salad. You can find video versions of all these podcasts I do, and that I'm part of on the YouTube channel, youtube.com/@Lorenzo Ariola. Just look there for everything. If you want to help support the podcast, support the grind, check out the Patreon, patreon.com/Lorenzo Ariola. Got early episodes, bonus episodes, deleted episodes, ad-free episodes, etc. Check that out. $5 a month gets you everything. You can help give to the grind with the donation links there to the right, or the donation links. Anything helps out. I'm at Lorenzo Ariola on Twitter and Instagram if you want to hit me up. That's where I'm more active at. Hit up the artist that does all the art for the show at Retro Horror Inc. on Instagram and Twitter. That's at Retro Horror Inc. I want to thank all my Patreon members for subscribing. I want to thank everyone else for the support. Like, share, subscribe. Take care.